We don't want to just scroll in here. Oh my god, I got this new thing. Oh my god, this thing. Oh my god, this makes your, oh my god. Like, it sounds ridiculous, and I think we're over it. And that is, wow. Like, please. Hello, besties. Get your cozy slippies and your tea ready. Because boy, do I have some thoughts today that I would like to share. Here's my slipper of choice, by the way. Yes, ma'am. Something that's been on my mind for such a damn long time. I've just been thinking about it more because I got rid of Instagram, TikTok. The only thing that I've been consuming media on is YouTube, and YouTube, at least my subscription box, has been pretty dead. But what I wanted to talk about today is overconsumption and just the loss of individualism that I think is starting to become alarming to a lot of people. I think as a society we're losing faith in ourselves, and we're constantly comparing other people's lives to ours. But the thing about it is it's an endless loop. Like, we're never gonna be happy if we just watch everybody create everything and we don't do anything. When you think about other people, you give people more leniency, right? Look at someone and you see another person, right? You don't see, oh, that person has this and that, or they're not skinny, they're not this, they're not that. You see that person for them, right? And you know, we're taught not to judge, we're taught to have an open mind towards other people's, you know, thoughts and aesthetics and all these things. But when it comes to ourselves, we're constantly limiting ourselves on how we should be perceived, right? You don't want to wear that bright eyeshadow because people don't wear that style anymore. You don't want to be I don't know, you don't want to be seen or emo or whatever because you don't want to be that weird person, right? But then you look at these people and you can appreciate and respect the fact that they are so expressive and you love it. Like, you see them and you're like, oh my god, slay, right? But why don't you give that appreciation to yourself, right? What I'm trying to say is just do whatever speaks to you, whatever is in your heart. And if you're having a hard time doom scrolling, please, 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 just please get rid of the app. If you've tried all you can, you've limited your screen time, you've used apps to like lock them off your phone and things like that, just delete the app. Just delete the app and tap back into who you are, your inner child, what you used to love to do, or just things that you've always wanted to do, and just try it. Just do it. And eventually your hobbies can basically be your time. You know, your scrolling is in real time. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Take some time, right? Look into yourself, look into your ideas, the thing that you've always wanted to do. The thing that no matter how many times you try to ignore it, it is still there in the back of your mind, right? You know, whether it comes to like career or your aesthetic or what, you know, your individuality, what you're trying to display or express about yourself, really think about that and really think about what makes you comfortable, what makes you happy, not about what's new and what's trendy and how to get other people to notice, right? You're constantly watching somebody do their hair the way you want, do their makeup the way you've always wanted, make art in ways that you've always wanted to. But it leaves you paralyzed and stuck in this state of just watching everyone do these things, and so you're not doing it. How freeing it is to just be yourself and not be consumed by everybody around you. Just do what you like to do, girl. Just do what you like to do. And it's not even about like being a like pick me or like, oh, I'm not like the other girls. I'm not saying that at all, because that's toxic. We're all human beings. We all are each other. Yes, I'm just like the other girls, okay? I've noticed since I've been off social media, I've been able to think about more creative things that I want to do. You know, just all these ideas about like projects and all these things that if I was scrolling, my brain is not able to think freely. And the crazy thing is, like, when you're off it for a few days, it's gonna feel really weird. And I was somebody that I still had YouTube, so then I started going on YouTube Shorts. But then I really was like, okay, you need to stop this. And it's a lot easier to not be on YouTube Shorts than it is to not be on like Reels or not be on your For You page and all these things. So I was able to like not do that. So it's gonna feel really weird when you first do it, and you're gonna start to feel like, ugh, what is the point of this? Ugh. But if you just allow yourself to just sit without stimulation, like to either draw or to like actually like cook something, or you know, literally any other thing you can do with your life, you start to realize, this is kind of nice. And I even think that like being away from social media and being away from like electronics and things can really make you appreciate it when you do use it. And listen, I'm not a hater for like technology. I'm not a hater for like social media. I think it can be helpful in so many ways, but we're at a point on the hill, okay? Like, we're going downhill. We've reached the point of over consuming and not only just products, but also just other people's projects, other people's lives, other people's aesthetics. And we are forgetting to tend to ourselves. We're forgetting to cultivate our own. We're forgetting to think. And I know it's hard for a lot of people, right? Because a lot of social media is about like brain numbing and like not thinking about your life. But for so many people, it has become the worst thing to ponder on. Seeing everybody do the things that you want to do, and you're just sitting there wondering how, and you're just constantly looking up how to blow up, constantly looking up how to be like these people. And the only value that you can obtain from your life is by being yourself. Because listen, nobody in this world is the same person as you, okay? And that's something that's so valuable, and it's so valuable as a community to interact with people and learn about people's origins and, people's struggles and people's life, and it's so sweet and it's so powerful to just be yourself. And I think most people like know that, but they're not really doing it, But yeah, I think we all need to be kinder to ourselves, and we need to refresh our mind back into reality, away from this doom scrolling trap. We need to tap back into what we actually want to do, what we actually like to do. And also, when it comes to that, you don't need to stress yourself out so much about finding that too. Because when I first got off of social media, I was literally like, oh my God, like, what am I doing with my life? What do I want to create? And it started taking over me. And what I'm saying is just chill, okay? Like, just sit there and start with a small thing, okay? Whether, your goal is to start a YouTube channel, whether your goal is to start drawing again, crafting, doing sports, whatever it may be. And also, no one is perfect at something when they start it, okay? You don't need to have every little piece of thing and the best thing that you need to just hang out, okay? You just need the simple things. You just need a pencil. You just need an idea. You just need to write down, just be with yourself and just allow yourself to be. And don't, and I know it's easier said than done, okay? But I just want to say that being yourself is the best thing you can do. Unless you're a serial crazy person that wants to do crazy things to other people, then please do not be yourself. I am not not enforcing. I am not suggesting. Okay, how about this? Be yourself as long as you are not detrimental to others, okay? In a way that's reasonable. Because don't think that you are detrimental to others just for, okay, you know what? Think about the way that you see somebody, right? You see somebody and you're like, oh, that's a person, that's cool. The value in somebody is not in how they look. It's not in what they have. It's inside. It sounds so freaking stupid and corny, but life is all about your experience and your connection with others and the way that you view yourself, okay? That's it. So please just tap into your inner child, just tap into the things that bring you joy and just live. Just live the way that you can, and just live knowing that you being you is all you need to do, ever. And you don't need to be anything else to be loved. And think about how amazing it is to be able to see a group of friends and to be able to just see a bunch of different people all together. Like, that's the greatest thing about humanity, is just being able to connect and just enjoying life and connecting with others, helping people, like rejoicing. Just do whatever it is that you always feel like you need to do. and stop scrolling, or at least limit yourself, and tap back into who you are inside. Okay? By this time, my tea is probably cold. Yep. But that's all I have to say today. It's been on my mind. I don't actually know what I'm doing with these rollers. I literally just saw somebody say that you should put them... Oh my gosh, did I get it stuck in my hair? I saw somebody say that you should roll them... Oh my god, that does not feel good for my hair. But I saw somebody say that you should roll them backwards instead of forwards. So, okay. But I think it looks okay. I hope you enjoyed this cozy vibe conversation. If you want to see more, or if you have any ideas for me, leave them in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to see what else I put out there, possibly. Who knows? Okay, I wish the best for everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye.